Hello everyone, my name is Nexos Floof, and it is so good to see you today. Today's video is going to be a much shorter one than normal, and it's not going to be on the competitive scene of GSC. It's going to be on something that I find a little bit more important right now. I'm a bit worried about the video, I won't lie, but I gotta kind of talk about this. Today's topic is going to be on mental health. It's going to be about my personal experience with mental health, and before I start off, I'm in a good spot. Don't worry, we're on the rise. But I want to talk about what's been getting at me and what has been stopping me from enjoying the hobby for so long, so that possibly if anyone happens to be watching this video as well and be in the same place, hopefully this video can help. To start off, when I got into 40K, or when I started getting into the competitive scene of 40K, I wanted to be the best at my faction. I wanted to be the #1 GSC player. And this year, for the competitive year of 2025, for the ITC season, I'm finishing 53rd in the world, 23rd in the US, 2nd on the West Coast. Overall, in my faction, I am only behind one person, and looking at the two of our accomplishments, while they did good, they went to much bigger events that were weighted more appropriately, whereas I didn't attend as many big events, but at every event I went to, I performed better. So, in my mind, I am more than fine and very confident in saying that I was the best performing GSC player in the year 2025. Mostly because Ennis got bored of GSC and moved on. I digress. I got lost chasing the dragon though. I have wanted to do so good. I've wanted to get my win, my golden ticket, my first major win, that I wasn't letting myself really have fun in the hobby. And I've been very numb for about the past year, I want to say, where even if I do well, if it's not first place, I don't feel anything. I just don't. I got 4th at LVO. Okay. I went 5 at 1 in LVO at the next one. I'm disappointed in that. Like I'm here. Do you hear what I'm saying? I went 7 and 1 at Tacoma. Well, technically 7 and 2 because Shadow Round. But my official record is 7 and 1 at Tacoma. And I'm disappointed in it. Was it 7 and 1? 8 and 1? How many rounds did we play at Tacoma? I forget. I went 5 and 1 at LVO, and I'm disappointed in that. I got 3rd at my local game store's first ever major. It was like 93, 96 people. I got 3rd. I lost to Kenneth, who won the entire thing. I'm disappointed in that. And that's not healthy. That's not okay. These are things that anyone and everyone should be happy with. But I've just been setting the goalpost way too far ahead. If I can be very open, this all started when I've lost a couple family members in quick succession. Family members that were very close to me that I loved dearly. And I think the obsession with being the best was they were people who always saw a lot of potential in me. And I don't want that to go to waste. So I think a lot of me got obsessed with needing to be the best to maybe show them that, you know, I wasn't a fuck up. And that's not healthy. That's not good, right? I haven't been having fun in the hobby. Some of my closest friends, I wasn't seeing as friends as much. I was seeing them as rivals of people I need to know how to beat. And that's not where anyone should be. One of I think the more important ones is that recently I at the last LVO, I got to meet Wesley St. Hines and Durante. I don't know his last Glenissier. I got to meet Glenissier and Nemo, and these are people I had merked on a team with before. I had made jokes with before. We had talked, hung out on Discord. Well, not hung out on Discord. We had played games on Discord, and they're just people I knew when I finally got to meet them and put a face to the name, and it was great. I genuinely had a great time meeting them, right? Although I guess I met them at Challengers Cup. I met them at Challengers Cup and I saw them at LVO. And I would say I would call them both friends. But in my head, I have been seeing what they've been doing with great runs at Challengers, at LVO, at Worlds, stuff that they should for sure be proud of, right? But in my head, I'm not celebrating my friends. I'm seeing them as rivals and going, I need to do better than that. I need to push myself more so I'm better than that. And that's not fucking okay. It's not. I've just been unhealthy with it. I've been pushing myself way too much and not allowing myself to appreciate the wins or even appreciate my friends' win. If someone I know does well, it's I obviously will congratulate them. I will say, great job, dude. You fucking killed it. What an amazing run. Yada, yada, yada. And then in my head, I'm like, I need to do better. That is the goalpost now. That is the goalpost. I need to do even better than that. And part of that can be healthy, right? Your friends and your other competitors should push you to want to do better, right? There is a part to where that is healthy, where, you know, seeing them do amazing at other events and majors and opens, it makes me want to go, okay, motherfucker, you're against me in the finals now, for next time, right? And, you know, to make jokes about that and all that kind of stuff, but it's unrealistic to just always assume that's going to happen. And listen, it's not just them. It's the same with like Ben and just other people in the scene where I just see what they do and I'm like, I'm not good enough until I'm doing what they do or better. And that's not what this hobby's about. I have Cali Cup tomorrow. After my next work shift, I immediately start driving down there through the night. And I'm going to be playing in a 250 person event. That's where I got that flag from. Last year, I got best in faction, not because I was the best GSC player. Alex Spathos, I know he's got like a long Greek name, but he competed for Team USA. Great guy. He actually won the event. But because he got first place, they didn't give best in faction to the people that podiumed. I was the next guy, right? So I get this flag. So I was going to bring it down to Cali Cup this year. And just to have fun with it, I'm now offering it up as a bounty. Whoever takes best in faction this year is not only getting this year's flag, but my flag. And it's a nice little competition that I'm just purely going to have fun with. I don't care if I win. I don't care if I lose. I can come back with this and the other flag, or I can come back with neither, and I'm going to be happy because I got to have fun with 5 other people who are playing GSC and have a little competition, right? But the goal isn't the competition. The goal is to give us another way to be happy. To just, you know, make friends, talk about the stuff, you know, compete with 5 other guys and have a laugh about it at the end of the event, right? So I'm also having more fun with the hobbying side. I'm falling back in love with painting again, with building models, with just making and learning the lore of GSC. Uh, it's been a good time. And a lot of this stuff I'm still like realizing is something I need to work on even today. Right? Part of me was just like I haven't made like 4 videos because I'm even in that I'm pushing myself to be a perfectionist on them. And listen, we see my videos, they're pretty low effort, and that bugs me to no end sometimes. And I'm just one guy with 0 editing experience. They're not going to be the greatest thing in the world, right? Um and What it comes down to is just the main message of this video. You got to learn to have fun. You got to focus on the good stuff, because with how everything is in this goddamn world right now, there's too much negative to focus on. You can't take away the moments, focus on the positive, because those are much more sparing. I hope this helps. Um, I'm still on my journey to, making sure I'm good. I hope people see where I'm coming from and don't think I'm some weirdo or that I'm just like fucking doing way too much. Well, I kind of am doing way too much, but I don't know. I just want to help, and I'm going through some shit and working on my own stuff. So I hope I can just help someone else. So, getting in here real quick, what I'm trying to say is you can be focused on the competitive scene. You can push yourself to do your best, right? But at the end of the day, the focus shouldn't be on winning. Focus be on playing the best 40k that you can play. I'm going to Cali Cup, and a week ago, fucking probably even yesterday, um, I would have been focused on I need to go 8-0. I need to get this golden ticket. I need to win. I need to start the next season off strong and show that I am that motherfucker. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's correct. I think when I go to Cali Cup, win or lose, I need to focus on having 8 good games. On having 8 good games where I not only play my best, but I am a good person to my opponent. We have a great time. What I want to focus on is I want to be not only the best competitive player, but also just the best competitor that I can be. Important to me. Thank you all for watching. I am okay. Will be okay. You don't have to worry about me. The bad thing that normally comes with seasonal depression, I'm not doing that. I promise. I've made some promises. I'm here for a while. Don't worry about that. Um just depression has many forms. Sometimes depression can make something become an unhealthy obsession because you think it's the only way you will get out of depression. I'm okay. I promise. I can still smile. I can still laugh. Um, and I will certainly be laughing as I beat all of you at Cali Cup. Fuck, I'm so good. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I love all of you. I don't have an outro. So bye. Take care of yourself, please.